Definitely.
Thanks, Ray. Not just one, they're missing a few, to be honest. But it's an exciting game for India and a must-win if they want to qualify for the quarters. The saving grace is, and it's Khalid Shah who's out there in the middle for UAE, and Bharat Chipli. Oh, good to see him. He didn't get a bowl yesterday, and he's starting the proceedings for India. So we can expect a bit of swing from Bharat Chipli. Fancy is rolling his arm on most days.
Gone! First ball, Chipli, where were you yesterday?
That's my question. I know. What has he done? And look at that. Look at that for a reaction from Bharat Chipli. He cannot believe what he has just done. A wicket with his very first delivery. Just brilliant. The batter just losing his shape, going for a big one. Asif Khan out for a duck. And none for one, UAE.
Played so well yesterday. Beautiful start today. Wicket the first ball, a 6 the second. Good morning, Dominic.
Good morning, Niall. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, what a start for India. On the back of that loss yesterday to Pakistan.
Down the ground. Catch is the call. No timing. Should get a single. I have it on good authority, Dominic Cork, that Bharat Chipli was... Oh, that's gone for 5 wides. We heard from Bharat a little earlier. Two players in form at the crease. Clubbed. Tonked. Gone for 6. First over has been exhilarating.
Yeah, all I can say that the pep talk was just for the first delivery, not for the full over.
Seam up. Absolutely smashed into the big screen.
Don't know what to say about that. That was asking to be hit. A slower delivery.
Well, wasn't a great deal on that delivery, not much behind it, like me.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Can you? Can you? Bharat jump higher.
It should have. It could have jumped a bit higher. But look at that for a jump from Bharat Chipli. But again, well timed.
6, 6, 6. This is a wonderful start here for the UAE.
Yeah, not a wonderful start for Tiwari and his seam bowling. Ravi Nuthapa said at the toss that we're struggling with their bowling options.
Beat Australia today. Hey, 4th one. That's a lovely Brian Lara flick off the hips.
Well, this could well be the first 6 sixes in this tournament. Wouldn't be surprised. I think Manoj Tiwari need to think about his medium pace option here.
Obviously, he wasn't out last night. You didn't give him any advice, no?
No, he wasn't, yeah. He stayed in.
Go again! Go again, why wouldn't you? 5 6s in a row! Khalid Shah, the southpaw!
This is sensational batting. Even though the ball was there. But now, does he go for the 6th one?
You betcha bottom dollar is going for a 6-6. Oh, pumped down the ground for a boundary. What a wonderful over. 34 off it. 58 for 1. Splice, no timing. Should be taken. Is taken. Rapturous applause. Binny into the attack. Into the wicket columns.
Both the Karnataka boys starting with a wicket in their first delivery. First it was Bharat Chipli and now Stuart Binney. Zohaib out for 17 of 5.
Short, we saw this yesterday. It's one of Khalid's favourite areas. He's a very good puller of a cricket ball.
Still not a bad over though from Stuart Binney, even though this one just sits in the surface a little bit too much. He's gone for that shorter, slower delivery. And Kelly just waits and waits. Hitting it to the...
Successful on the surface.
Well, go downtown. You're more successful. That is proper downtown.
Yeah, poor delivery. I think on slower surfaces it is the right option. Obviously that is a freebie because it's a full toss. But anything into the surface, you want the batter to play that cross shot towards leg side, offside. It gives you a chance of a bowler. When players are looking to hit you downtown, you're under a bit of pressure. This one a little bit lucky. Little inside edge or run away for a boundary. So 10 from the first 3 deliveries. It's a better start in the over for the UAE.
Quarter-final. Gone! Attack the stumps, Joe.
Yeah, they keep taking wickets. That's the only way they're going to come back into this game again. Poor option by the batter. Sanchit going across the line. Nowhere close to the pitch of the delivery either. Nicely bowled.
Bit of work to do for the UAE. That's a ball. Stick it over the sheds. That's how you get into your innings.
Yeah, and we've talked about on this surface, maybe slightly stickier than it was yesterday. Hitting down the ground is the better option. Players that are playing across or cross batted.
Quarterfinals. Good flip. Lovely little flip. Leg side from Zohor.
On the leg stump. Could have hit it for a 6. Just getting a boundary there.
88 for 4 with...
Would have helped, it didn't.
Clubbed away, leg side into the vacant, deep backward square region. 100 up for the UAE.
Oh, they've still got a lot of balls left. 8 of them. Stuart Binney just going for the same delivery over and over again. Others going really wide of the...
Sounded very good. Sounded lovely. Looked even better. 22 off the over. Stuart Binney, 5 balls with 1 remaining. First over was so good, being pumped.
Again, the right option. Looking to hit straight rather than going across the line. And look at that shape when he played that shot. Wonderful to watch. It's been an expensive over from Stuart. He's got to finish well, still. 1 more delivery left.
Bowled him. Lovely bowling. A little bit of in-swing to the left-hander Akif, and Binney has his 3rd. India have their 5th. 106 for 5.
And now they're in trouble here a little. UAE, they could be...
Kedar Jadhav now. What's he going to bowl here? Seam up. Wides.
He's going to bowl a wide first. What I want to know is great to hear from him early on. We had a little clip.
That's a commentator who didn't know. Flipped. Leg side for a boundary. Nelson's up.
One thing is very clear, after their slinging off spinners, they've been asked to bowl medium paces here. Both Manoj Tiwari and Kedar Yadav. And look at that. 5 overs, 5 wickets.
It's making me dizzy, that was.
I had to look away then. Must be a reason. 555. Get in touch with us wherever you are. People in India, you'll be watching this. Tell us why he's got 555 on his back.
Yeah, send all your answers to Dominic Cork's social media.
At Dominic Cork 95. Get in touch with me.
Well, make sure you reply to each and every person that does.
Always do. Nepal got 111. They won that opening game. UAE now have 111. They've still got 5 balls left.
6! Huge! Zohor says, you cannot bowl that to me. I'm going to smoke you.
Just had a little word with Robin Uthappa, it seems. He was not happy with what Robin said in the previous delivery. Look at that again. Nicely done. A bit slingy on that occasion, Kedar.
Oh, that's a lovely hit. Fatality tense. New balls.
And a chance for the UAE to get to 130 here. That is a big total. Yesterday we saw some huge totals, but this puts India under pressure from this moment.
Toe of the bat. 47-metre boundary means another 6. 3 sixes to finish the innings, 24 off the over. And just have a look, 130 for 5 here, the UAE. They have got themselves a terrific score in a do-or-die battle against India.
Of that note, to give themselves a chance to knock down what 131 required.
Where is he though? Captain has not strode to the crease. Chipley and Manoj Tiwari opening up.
This bottom.
Yeah, Manoj Tiwari has been a very good player over the years, but hitting sixes is not a strong suit of Manoj.
31 off 8 balls though yesterday for Robbie. Off to a positive start with his technique and the power he possesses. This is an interesting call for me. This is a big call. Akif Raja with the ball. He's got decent pace. He can swing that new rock. And the UAE have got some very handy bowlers. Zahur Khan is superb. Sanchit Sharma is a very handy seamer. This is going to be... Now then, banged into the surface. Attempted the aggressive short ball. I don't mind the option from Akif, but he gets punished.
Yeah, pace on. And that makes it a little bit easier for Chipley. Not high pace, really. And India need a good start. Of course they do, chasing down 100.
Toe of the bat. Straight up in the air, but it's going to have enough on it to carry all the way over deep third for 6.
You cannot do a lot as a bowler. It was a good delivery, a good length, but still managed to get a 6. Bharat Chipley. Thick outside edge flew over the keeper.
I don't mind the length, it's the line. Once you give a batter width, he can just throw his hands at it, and because they're only allowed 4 fielders, they only got 4 fielders, very rarely will you plug third or fine leg. So big areas, big open spaces.
Beautiful shot. Lovely, lovely shot, because he actually got cramp. That time he got the line correct. It was just brilliant batsmanship.
Exactly the start they were looking for after the first dot delivery. Came back quite strongly. 3 back-to-back 6s and wide in the middle as well. You're absolutely right. Got a bit cramped, but still managed to get that up and over. Generated enough power. Second.
Flipped, man in the deep, man in the deep. Can you believe it? Dominic Cork, it's a 2 extra metres the long side.
That is, you called it at the pitch report, those 2 extra metres counted here for the UAE. Asif Khan, who took the catch. Akifu was expensive, 21 from that over, but eventually got the wicket. Chipley goes to 20. Delightful UAE. And India 21 for 1.
That does swing. And it's flipped leg side for a boundary. Bharat Chipley to see nothing. Well, that's going to go. That's going to be deposited for 6. Hit off a good length. Very good shot from Tiwari.
Good start to the over again for India. 10 of the first 2. Nicely played. Played a similar shot yesterday, Manoj.
Beautiful away swinger. A lovely bit of shape. A la Cork in his pump.
I wish it was. It's the length as well. Clever from Sanchit. Full, little bit of swing away. India lose their second and under pressure now. Tiwari.
Ooh, straight. It's going to be thick inside edge for 4, but it was straight. Didn't want to miss that.
Well, it's only 4, and I say that because in this form of the game, when you're needing, what, just over 22.5 runs per over, you'd take that as a bowler. Moral victory in a way, because if Robbie misses that, you've got a chance of an LBW. The lines have been perfect at the moment for the UAE. Got to make sure that you put this man under pressure with the length as well. Have to go as full as possible.
Oh, what a glorious shot. That is exquisite. Wonderful cricketer. Wonderful stroke. 2 done. 43 for 2. He does. That's what he does for the UAE. It's a good stroke. Nothing wrong with the ball. It's just excellent batting.
It is a wonderful shot. Hard to execute when the ball is that full. But before that, previous over, final delivery, Robin Uthappa. One for the camera. Look at that for a shot. Exceptional.
I would say that is technically perfect. And decent moves too, on a Saturday morning. He loves a Yorker. He has done this for so long for the UAE. Brilliant! Desperation! When you've got a chance to beat India, you save everything.
A great effort. But it was a bit surprising. They only went for 1. Didn't try and go for the second. No problem there. Saving 3 runs for his side.
Mohammed's again. It's a carbon copy from Robbie. 50 up.
And when it's talked about, you have to go as full as possible to Robbie Uthappa. You can't bowl in the slot. As you say, technically, he doesn't have to overhit this. Times the ball beautifully. And it's only 42 metres down the ground. And all of a sudden now, 11 from the first 3 deliveries. Zaho under a little bit of pressure, and India desperate that this man, as captain, can give themselves a chance to win this game.
Leg side this time. Enough for a boundary. That's 4 from Robbie over leg side. Abhishek, just talking about Robbie's 6s that he hits, almost hits kind of inside out and slices the ball.
He does, but at the moment it's 20 or 4, and looking at those 6s, the bat just comes from outside, from gully region, and hence he creates that sort of an angle where the bat's not really coming down straight down the path.
Pull shot, put away. It was a decent bumper, but Robbie is in the groove now. His third.